Junkers. Junkers Series, Book 1. Written by Benjamin Wallace. Narrated by Thron. Prelude. He hated walking. It went against everything he believed in. Physical exertion of any kind wasn't really his thing at all. He was completely against manual labor. It's why he became a farmer in the first place. No lifting, no sweating. It was the farmer's life for him. All you had to do was sit back and watch the drones work. On a bad day, you might have to take the controls and pilot the drone yourself. That was about as bad as it got. He'd heard stories of some farmers having to go into the field to check on malfunctioning equipment, but until now he'd never really believed it. He figured they were stories farmers passed around to scare off the masses from such a cushy job. That's why, when the alarm first came up, he assumed it was the day shift pulling a prank on him. Those guys had a hard time telling the difference between being funny and being dicks. Even at that, this wasn't their best work. A few keystrokes sent the drones to investigate, and he kicked back to plot his revenge. The day shift foolishly left their food unguarded in the communal fridge overnight, and spiking their drink with some nanolax would be a good start to the retaliation. He figured they could laugh at him all they wanted as long as 1,000,000 microbots kept them glued to a toilet. A chirp indicated that the drone had arrived at the site of the alarm and found nothing. Nothing at all. The equipment that was sending the alarm wasn't even there. He set a search path, and the drones began running the preset pattern. He kicked back in his chair, much to the dismay of its springs, and put his feet up on the console. Watching the cornstalks zoom past the fish-eyed lens had made him queasy. Every row was the same. Every stalk was identical. Every leaf and ear was pitched at the same angle. They had been designed that way to ensure maximum exposure to the sun, but the whole effect worked to lull him into a trance. He spent an hour searching the cornfield for the missing machinery to no avail, and was on the verge of passing out when a series of damaged stalks broke the monotony and provided the first clue as to what was happening. Seizing the controls, he piloted the drone back down the row, then turned to follow the broken plants. Something had crashed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?